Hi everyone, welcome to excuse me. Welcome to Coaching TikTok. I am Coach Orvyl. I'm a certified life coach. I'm a certified co-activity co-create life coach and a certified mental health coach. So welcome po sa Coaching for Courageous Living. So this Coaching TikTok is for you if your current journey in life is you wanna overcome yung fear na meron ka right now in order for you to live outside typical. When I say outside typical is, like really leaving your comfort zone. Kasi 'di ba kapag nasa comfort zone tayo, we tend to think na we can really reach our goal, we can really reach our dream, pero sana pwede bang comfortable na lang, no? So we tend to force yung reality na yun. However, we are really hurting ourselves in the process, and we really need to be more courageous to go outside kasi doon talaga siya nangyayari. And if that's you, this coaching TikTok, Coaching for Courageous Living is for you. So hi everyone. So again, I'm Coach Orvyl. So if you're watching this, I'm coming in live here in Life Coach Philippines. And if you're watching this on a replay, please comment hashtag replay. Patawagin na rin po yung mga kasama po ninyo, mga kaibigan, yung mga friends. And then, let's have a conversation this Saturday morning. Okay po. So again, I'm Coach Orvyl from Coaching for Courageous Living. So I am one of the coaches, no, from Life Coach Philippines na merong coaching TikTok segment. So along with us is Master Coach Hasmin, no, and nandito po diyan po yung mga kasama ko po dito sa Life Coach Philippines coaching TikTok. And for this Saturday, this is our lineup. So Saturday 10 a.m. I will start it Coaching for Courageous Living, and then mamaya po 2 p.m. na po meron po si Master Coach Hasmin, Coaching for Frontliners, and si Coach Joanna naman for Coaching for Moms in Transition this 4 p.m. So every Saturday po yan dito yan sa Coaching Talk. So I am Coach Orvyl F. Tumaneng, Prias Tumaneng. So I'm a certified co-actively co-create life coach and a certified mental health coach. Also, I'm a master builder apprentice, and we build thrive as we help your unstoppable dream come true. And also, I'm a mental model collector by mental model masterclass ni Master Coach A. So may nakita po yan, bronze, meaning I'm already on the 4th or 5th month, I think, as a student of Master Coach A sa mental model. So what is mental model? This is a very beautiful master class by Master Coach A, and if you can really get it by really you start to avail the B-Learning e-card. More on that afterwards, no? But then yun, I'm a bronze level dito sa as a mental model collector. Ayan. So magandang umaga po, Master Coach Hasmin. And I'm a full-time software engineer. So I'm a senior software engineer, a specialist, back-end specialist sa Paymaya currently. And it's really my passion in coding, programming, and really just really solving problem, no? Mathematics. Talagang kahit besides sa ulan, pero I really love those things. And if you're a software engineer, programmer right now, no, you're watching, hello. Shout out to all software engineers. So, if you're watching this on a replays, ano lang po, mag-comment lang po kayo, yes, hashtag software engineer, and let's stay here. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about life beyond our computers, beyond our terminals, beyond our servers, di ba? So let's talk about life this morning, okay? And yun, I started my journey as a certified life coach noong 2018. So of course, that's in the middle of my being a software engineer, and dumating ako sa point of, I'm let me use the term right now. Alam mo parang napagod ka ng nahihiya. No, I'm really so shy that I'm not really used on talking with other people. If you're a software engineer, maybe you're really connecting because we tend to just talk to our computer. We can get our the money that can really support our lifestyle by really not talking to other people. If you're connecting yet, just comment. Excuse me, hashtag connect. And yun, 2018 na nakita ko po si Decaf Coffee Republic. That's a very beautiful place. I will, mamaya sabihin ko kung nasa yung place na to. And from that point, I met different life coaches also. And I met, of course, yung owner ng Decaf Coffee Republic, Master Coach A, and made me realize that, that you can really be courageous enough to tell your story, even though alam mo meron kang limiting belief na hindi ka magaling magsalita. May mga ganung bagay. And since then, up to this very point, I started the journey as how to build confidence. And right now, I'm on to building the courage to live outside typical. Yun. So, if you're connecting with me, living outside typical again is really going outside comfort zone. Di ba nag-start siya sa confidence and now, how can we more courageous? Ano bang difference ng confidence, yung overcoming the shy into being courageous? Isang bagay lang po yan. Kapag confident ka na, ibig sabihin, you really believe on yourself, really doing things that you want, no? That it's like para siyang like naka-chin up ka na kaya mong gawin yung mga bagay-bagay. But when you say courageous, meaning despite of you committing mistake, despite of you stumbling, you are courageous enough to stand up because life is unfair. Most of the time, life is not really perfect. Situation happen, but then how courageous are you to really go and still stand up? Kaya nga lalabas tayo sa comfort zone because we don't even know what would happen, right? Okay, so if you're watching us, you're watching this on a replay again, you can comment lang kayo hashtag replay and then what's on your mind right now. And I'm really inviting you also to share your thoughts, your realization, your moral lesson na matutunan nyo this morning along with our official hashtag Pack My Bag Moment, hashtag Coaching Think Talk, and hashtag Courageous Living. Okay, and two things lang po yan. First, when you start sharing yung mga thoughts mo, yung mga natutunan mo this morning, it will be retained. Mas maaalala mo siya and you don't even know, mas na-apply mo na siya into your day-to-day activities, of course. And second one is that one online friend of yours is really waiting for your message. Even though ako yung nagsasalita right now, but kung ikaw yung nag-express ng yung realization and then someone, your friend, read your realization, your story, your thoughts, mas magko-connect yun sa kanya and maybe that's the message na hinihintay na rin ng friend mo, okay? So, yun, kahit i-share to your timeline along our official hashtag. Yung official hashtag natin, purpose rin po yan para makita rin po ng mga coaches from Life Coach Philippines yung post nyo and then we can really support and really say maging thankful dun sa post mo, okay? And good morning po, Coach Teen and Coach Cybel. Magandang umaga. Happy Saturday morning. And here's our topic for today, Warning Confidence Crushers Part 3. So don't worry kapag hindi nyo po napanood yung Part 1 and Part 2. They are highly available talaga sa Life Coach Philippines. You can watch on the replay and it's okay lang, hindi kayo makaka-connect ngayon. You can still be makaka-connect pa rin kayo, marami pa rin kayo makukuha. And really inviting you after watching Part 3, you can kind of go and watch Part 1 and Part 2 sa Life Coach Philippines. Okay? So, oftentimes there are things that, di ba, may mga iniisip tayong or mga tolerations tayo that really we don't even know na kina-crush na yung confidence natin. Coaching for Courageous Living, andito na tayo sa episode 15, hindi ko lang na-update yung episode natin right now. So in episode 15, and we started understanding courage dun sa first part natin. And then, right now, andito na tayo sa talking about confidence and what are the things that we are tolerating. Because we are on the season nung segment natin na we are aware kung ano ang courage and let's be more courageous in really facing yung mga confidence crushers natin. So, good morning po, Coach Rizel. Hello, good morning. So, okay, let's start. Warning Confidence Crushers Part 3. Ayan. Let's start the Saturday morning with a question. How do you see yourself? Paano mo nakikita yung sarili mo right now? Maybe kaya may picture na ganyan. Oh, diba, yung tawag kasi sa picture na to, we call that lens. No? And how do you see yourself right now? Do you see yourself successful? Do you see yourself shy? Do you see yourself still wondering what life is? Still wondering what your purpose is? Or do you see yourself a failure? Oftentimes, answering this question, ang pin- answering this question really invites you to also see what lens are you looking at. Are you looking into the lens of gratitude, or are you looking or defining how do you see yourself from the lens of lack, lack, kakulangan? Are you seeing yourself in the lens of other people and not on the lens of what is true to yourself? Ano yung lens na ginagamit mo para masagot mo yung tanong na to? How do you see yourself? Comment below. Like, this is a safe space and I'm really inviting you to really express your thoughts kung ano tumatakbo sa isip nyo. Kasi parang ano para mas maging healthy, mas maging effective yung learning, and at the same time, we start helping other people as well. So, how do you see yourself right now? Sige, one word. One word, how do you see yourself? Just comment below. And if you're watching this on a replay, hashtag replay, and then yung one word mo of how do you see yourself right now. Okay. Confidence crushers, katulad nung nasabi ko kanina, oftentimes hindi talaga tayo aware na ginagawa natin siya. And one thing is and one thing of it is hindi tayo aware na lagi nating nakikita yung sarili natin in a lens of something unhealthy. So here are three things. I'm going to share to you three things or three common unhealthy lenses on how are you seeing yourself. And I really hope that along the journey, just really express your thought. And if you're not yet comfortable, maybe bago kayo sa space, I'm really inviting you to get your pen, get your paper, and then really write. Express nyo lang po yung mga sagot nyo sa mga, kung may mga tanong kayo, express nyo lang po yung sagot. Kapag may na-realize kayo, may naalala kayong story, sulat nyo lang po. And then we start to process it along the way. No? And, okay, so let's start the common unhealthy lenses that we keep tolerating or allowing in our life. So the first lens is the lens of you becoming omniscient. If it's connecting, alam niyo po ba yung word na omniscient? Yeah. When you start thinking you know what others are thinking about you, usually negative, unfortunately, you're assuming that you're not worth knowing or interacting with. So frequently, this is coupled with the idea that you are making a fool of yourself or that your ideas have no merit. It's no wonder your confidence has taken a hit. When you say omniscient, ano lang yan, ang words niya, ang definition niya, simpler definition niya is you know it all. Like you start to think na alam mo, sure na sure ka na yun yung iniisip. Kunyari, yun yung bagay na yun. And in this context, parang sure na sure ka na yun yung iniisip ng ibang tao. Like, you start, unfortunately kasi dito na po-fall na alam ko yung iniisip ng ibang tao, hindi nila ako gusto. And you feel so omniscient to it. Na parang, meron yung point of view start to be, anong English nun, yung napapaning ka. Like, even though they are really doing something good, like they're doing good for you, pag tinutulungan ka nila, they're really expressing their love, they're concerned to you, you tend to still think na baka hindi, baka nagpapanggap lang siya. Kasi alam ko na hindi ako okay. Parang hindi naman talaga ako connecting sa kanila. Di ba? May mga ganun tayong moment. And that's the thing. How are you seeing yourself? Do you see yourself someone like you know it all, na sure ka na hindi ka gusto ng ibang tao? We really need to really catch. Like, kailangan natin pulihin yung sarili natin, yung mga moment of thoughts wherein we start to judge other people on how they are seeing us. Afterwards, we're going to talk about how can we really overcome yung omniscient. But right now, I'm really inviting you to really reflect. Is this you? Is this you wherein you think others doesn't like you? You think that others always judge you every single moment that you meet them. It's time for us to be more aware and really accept if this is us. Okay? So that is you become omniscient. So that's a unhealthy lens in really crushing your confidence. Pangalawang confidence crusher, a lens that is really not helping you right now, the lens of you give in. And you see, when you give in, it is not like it is normal to be afraid sometimes. So living in fear, no, like you start living in fear, and you really wipes that living in fear moment really wipes out the confidence entirely. So you start thinking you're not capable of handling situations or even are able to take care of yourself. When you give in, you start surrender. You just surrender it. In in the in the phases of um, tawag dito fear. Yung sasabi natin merong tatlong mukha yung fear eh. Yung first na fear natin is we talk about anxiety. Nakabahan tayo kung ano mangyayari bukas. Pangalawang fear, itsura ng fear is the fear of egoistic fear. We don't like to look like a fool, kaya hindi tayo nag-show up. Like, di ba, like one great example here is public speaking. Hindi tayo takot dahil hindi tayo takot dahil hindi natin alam yung sasabihin natin. Oftentimes talaga meron tayong gustong sabihin in public, pero takot tayo kung paano tayo makikita ng ibang tao. So that's an egoistic fear. And then the next fear, which is directly connected to this point, is that you are fearful entirely about the world. Like you see the world as a very scary place. Yung paggising mo sa umaga, alam mo meron takot ka na talaga, like takot ka sa magpakita sa ibang tao, takot kang bumuo ng relasyon, takot kang gumawa ng business. Alam mo, like you defaultly set yourself fearful in most of your areas of your life. Oftentimes, when you start to give in, ito yung natatakot kang sirain yung relasyon at natatakot kang magsimula ng relasyon. Right? Because you have that default eh. You just give in, sumurrender ka na sa takot na meron ka. And that lens, na lens na dapat you define yourself as very fearful person, that you define yourself na kailangan ko mag-ingat lagi and I really need to be, I really need to preserve and protect myself. That is not really a healthy perspective, a unhealthy lens on defining yourself and your life. So good morning po, Coach Marife. Good morning. And so again, just comment below hashtag replay kung pwede mo ng replay. And if you're watching right now, comment lang to po what's on your mind, ano po tumatakbo sa isip nyo. And if you're not yet comfortable, okay lang, get your pen, get your notebook, sulat nyo lang po yung sagot nyo, okay? Because nandito na tayo sa last lens of really crushing our confidence. And this lens is, I would say, napaka-common sa atin. And here's the lens. You try to keep up with the neighbors. If you keep looking yourself from the lens of comparison, diba, things will start to get harder. Like no matter how great your life is, you'll always be able to find someone better off than you. These comparisons tend to end in putting down your own life as you chart your own failures and try to figure out where you've gone wrong. You start to have that habit. Alam mo, nasanay ka na dapat may mas magaling sa'yo. Alam mo, you like, because you keep comparing yourself with other people na parang kapag alam mo mas magaling ka na, like dumating ka sa point na you are better now than the person that you are really comparing to, parang hindi siya normal sa'yo and you still find reasons na hindi, mas magaling dapat siya. This lens is so unhealthy na wherein you keep, alam mo yung parang you are so conscious kung nasaan na yung tao na yon and you are not even aware kung nasaan track ka na rin. You always have this conversation in our master class. So I'm really inviting you sa mga master class namin sa Life Coach Philippines. You can go there, check all the class na available, Coaching Think Talk, Life Coach Corner, marami pang class. And we always have this saying na focus on your own racetrack. And maybe hindi ito yung first time yung narinig yung focus on your racetrack. But the question is, how are you seeing that definition? Meron ka ba talagang sariling racetrack or nakiki-racetrack ka? Right? Yan. So sabi ni Coach Nord, comparing yourself to other people doesn't help you. You are uniquely different. Yeah. And this is very unhealthy lens again. Kasi, for the example, diba, we started the class with the question, how do you see yourself? And if you're looking to answer, if you are going to answer yung question na yun in a lens of you comparing yourself, maybe yung sagot mo is not really your authentic answer. Maybe you start defining yourself from others' perspective. So we just discussed three lenses, unhealthy lenses, that you become omniscient, you give in, and you try to keep up with the neighbors. And maybe you're thinking, okay, is this me? Well, no one can really say and answer it accurately, authentically, aside from you. So Coaching Think Talk is here, Coaching for Courageous Living is here, really to help you to be more aware of the things that you really need to be aware of. Because bakit? Bakit kailangan natin to? Because we're in a journey to becoming courageous. Again, ang goal ng segment natin is to really live outside typical. Like, how can we start making our unstoppable dream happen kung takot tayong lumabas sa comfort zone natin? Kaya ito yung goal natin. And right now, for us to go out sa comfort zone natin, we need to be aware with all of these things. Again, this is part 3. After this, panoorin niyo po yung part 1 and part 2 natin. And doon pinag-discuss nag-usap tayo about tolerations, and then right now we're talking about lenses. And again, itong 3 lenses na to, 3 things for them, 3 things for you to overcome them. Awareness, acknowledgement, action. Now you are aware of the lens of you being so omniscient. You are aware of you give in, the lens of you by default dinedefine mo sarili mo out of fear, and of course the lens of you trying to keep up with your neighbors. You really need to be more aware kung kayo po to. You really reflect and you need to be honest to yourself para maka-start yung journey natin, because when we are aware, we really need to acknowledge. Because magkaiba po yan aware and acknowledge. And acknowledgement, you really need to hug yourself, and if you are that, you become omniscient, if you're that person, always remember that your thoughts aren't trustworthy. You really need to acknowledge na yes, meron ata ako nung less of becoming omniscient, but then you really need to start journeying and really accepting that your thoughts aren't trustworthy. Oftentimes we are defined of what others might say. We grew with that barrier or parameter sa buhay natin na kung ano iniisip ng ibang tao mahalaga. Kasi may mga validations na nakukuha natin sa ibang tao. I myself, hindi po ako exempted dito. Na this is really a journey. Even minsan hanggang ngayon, minsan may mga ganun tayong moment. And that's really a part because we're human. But then, that doesn't mean that we really need to stop improving. Your thoughts aren't trustworthy. You really need to reflect every time, totoo ba to? Totoo bang hindi nila ako gusto? Or ako lang talaga yung nag-iisip na hindi nila ako gusto? Right? When you start, if you see yourself in the lens of you giving in, yung takot na takot ka, well, here's the question. Yes, you're breathing like right now. Humihinga ka right now. But the question is, are you living? Buhay ka ba? Like, when you say buhay ka ba, like, how are you experiencing life right now? Fear is really a valid emotion. But the question always is, how would you like to respond with the fear? Takot kang putulin yung relasyon na alam mong nasisira ka na, like alam mong masakit, mahirap, at alam mo wala ka na nakukuhang maayos dun sa relasyon na yon. But then you are so fearful in really cutting that because you are so anxious of what would happen next. Aren't still pareho lang yun? Nasasaktan ka rin ngayon with the current relationship, at the same time you are so fearful of what would happen tomorrow kapag kinat mo siya. Pero saan dun yung choice na magbibigay siya ng panalo? Fear is valid, but how would you like to respond with the fear? Because you wanted to live, you really want to experience life, and you don't want to feel stuck with that fear. And if you keep, no, if you're that person that keeps really, like really comparing yourself with other people, well, here's the thing. Gabalik ko yung sinabi ko kanina, focus on your racetrack. You have your own racetrack. It is also a process to acknowledge yung part na yun. Maybe in currently you're finding what what's the purpose of your life. And if that's your journey, connect with us. Life Coach Philippines. We have Coach Rizal can really help you understand what purpose is. Maybe actually ngayon ko lang naisip na like really crosses my mind. Hindi naman sa hindi natin alam yung purpose, but maybe because takot lang tayong aminin na yun yung purpose natin because it's not comfortable. But here's the thing, you really need to find that your own racetrack and really make it like you really need to find that racetrack at alam mo yun, make it sense with you. You really need to find your way dun sa racetrack ngayon. And what's beautiful, that's your own racetrack. Only you can win that racetrack. Instead of comparison, you really need to find, really need to settle in your mind and your heart that it's still, we are being inspired with other people. Of course naman, kahit naman ako, hindi naman ako like pag nagpagkapanganak ko, parang gusto ko na magsalita. Someone out there really made me inspired to really talk, to really give something like this. And isn't that a beautiful reason for you to focus on your racetrack? Because someone out there is also focusing on their own racetrack as well. You're gonna live your life. You're gonna live your life. Like over time, inactivity leads to the feeling that you're not capable of doing anything at all. So getting out and about, working towards your goal and accomplishing things gives a sense of accomplishment. The more you experience all life has to offer, the more confident you feel. So you really need to end the process, or you really need to really continue the process by really taking action. Awareness, acknowledgement, and take action. And right now, if you think that the action that you really need is to ask for help and really understand your thoughts and really someone who can really listen to you, and in order for you to really, alam mo, makuha mo yung reason for you to permit yourself to really live the life that you want. Let's have a conversation and allow me to really discuss with you this coaching program. So permission granted, walk from doubt to confidence with 6 simple questions coaching bundle. So if you don't feel comfortable expressing yourself, and if you don't stick up for yourself, or you don't act like your true self, or you play it safe, then this coaching program is for you. So this, let's have a conversation. This is an unlimited 15-minute coaching session for 1 year with me. Let's journey together. This is a 50,000 1-year program. And oftentimes kasi yung hugot natin is, alam natin yung gusto natin. Meron na rin tayong gustong gawin. Alam natin dapat natin gawin right now. But hindi tayo gumagalaw because that permission. We really need to help and settle that permission na, hey, okay lang, ipe-permit yung sarili kong gawin to. Yup, nakakatakot, pero I'm ready because I know what would happen next. I really believe, I'm hopeful of what would happen next. That permission granted is something maybe that you wanted to hold on to. You really need to have currently right now. Okay? And I'm talking about a place kanina, nasasabi ko, Decaf Coffee Republic. I'm inviting you sa place na to. So Decaf Coffee Republic is the home of international certified life coaches in the Philippines, now located at its new place inside the iconic Pioneer Center compound just across yun nila Bayanihan Center along Pioneer Road, Capitolio, yan dito, Capitolio, Pasig City. So this is the place, home of certified life coaches. Kung gusto mo ng place where gusto makakuha ng peace of mind, katahimikan maybe in your current life, like, no, even though alam mo yung meron yung kahit mag-isa ka sa buhay, mag-isa ka sa maybe your own apartment, you just wanted to be on a place na wherein you feel safe, serene, and like tahimik. You are overwhelmed with your overthinking, and you finding a place for you to overcome that, finding a place wherein you start to feel settling in your mind. This is the place. All of the people who are working here from operations manager, si Coach Rizal, they are also certified life coach. And if you're ready to talk, like you really just ask for them. Punta lang kayo dito sa coffee shop, tambay kayo, have your own table, and if you're ready to talk to someone, just usapin nyo lang po directly yung tao na nagsiserve dito sa Decaf Coffee Republic. Most of the time, Sunday, andito po ako. And, and if you're unfortunately wala dito sa Manila and hindi ka makapunta sa Manila and you're looking for a community that can really help you overcome the shyness and be more confident of who you are and shine in your own racetrack, from shyness to shyness coaching community is for you. So yan yung journey ng mga tao nandito. This is actually from shyness to shyness. Ito yung pinakaunang talk na ginawa ko sa Certified Life Coach. So naging Facebook group na siya. And let's have a conversation inside, meet people as well, and really discuss of how can we start to take action. When you say take action, ina-emphasize ko yung take action kasi meron ka talagang dapat gawin physically and really mentally also to overcome the shyness and be more confident in what you do. And also, if you're a software engineer, you're a programmer like me, programmer ako at Salmangkero is for you if you wanted to start talking and showing up in your space. We are, no, like mga software engineers, we are more on computer, wala talaga tayong kausap. But then darating yung point in time in a journey that you really need to start leading. You start to show up, you wanted to teach, and you don't know how. Programmer ko at Salamangkero is for you. Yeah. And another community as well that I'm really inviting you this morning is the 5-Minute Talk Club channel group, I should say, Facebook group ni Master Coach A. So this community is for you if you want to end your fear of public speaking by learning the 5-Minute Talk Formula, the fun way with Master Coach A, and the tribes of speakers featured in Samut Summit virtual event. So every Tuesday may mga event po tayo dito, tinatawag namin yung match up wherein coaches and mga VIP. Kapag sabi pong VIP, mga pumasok po sa group na to, and if they are ready to say yes, they're going to really deliver their 5-minute talk. So don't worry, pagkapasok niyo po dito and you wanted to learn muna, kompleto po yung resources natin dito. And when I say resources, aside sa content, also the certified life coaches here are really willing to help you to overcome the fear of public speaking, knowing that 5-minute talk in 5 minutes, delivering your own message that will be very beautiful and powerful. So dito po yan sa 5-Minute Talk Club by Master Coach A. Okay. And yun, as I end this conversation, let me invite you to be part of what we are doing as a professional certified life coach. So if you're not yet a smart holder of B-Learning e-card, you are still missing all the perks that we enjoy. So today is the best time to take action. So connect with Coach Rizal, 0917-586-1661 to join the B-Learning Society, the 10th maker of B-Learning, homes for mental fitness. So enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic and get a full access of a mental model masterclass by Master Coach A, happening every 4th Saturday of the month, plus benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So save the date po on October 30 at 7 p.m. for our next mental model masterclass as Master Coach A will teach about the thought leadership mental model mastery. So learn the thought leadership mental model and discover how becoming a 21st century knowledge entrepreneur can really help you move forward. So for more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. So if kapag nasimulan niyo po itong class na to, I said that I'm a mental model collector. And ano po meaning yun? Ibig sabihin, I'm really attending itong mga master class ni Master Coach A about mental model. Because mental model, this is the way we think, the way we interpret, and the way we set and yung mindset natin in really reaching our goal and reaching the things that we want, and to really how can we feel fulfilled in life. Mental model can really help you with that. So I'm a bronze collector, meaning from since yung month 1 up to this, of course, nung last September, I attended the class. So, attend po kayo. I'm really inviting you. Let's be classmate inside the sa B-Learning Masterclass ni Master Coach A. So, again, 0917-586-1661 for registration assistance. And for individuals who intend to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach, Master Coach A now offers co-actively co-create life coach certification program. So this is a CPD accredited course with 40 credit units. So CPD is all about learning new things or refreshing your knowledge by doing new things. And this is what makes CACC Life Coach Certification Program the perfect track for your continuing professional development. So life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills and multiple domains, so and thereby increasing the relevance in the increasing complex workplace. So CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day live business bootcamp with senior coaching team. So the program package also comes with many other bonuses. So connect with Coach Giselle 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. So this is warning, confidence crusher part 3, and it's never too late. It's never too late, but there's always a reason why you're watching this right now, maybe in live on a replay. But here's the thing: the only impossible journey is the one you've never begun. If you wanted to start living courageously in your life, that we're in, I mean, parang you're just so confident and happy for yourself and happy for other people as well, and you are so focused in your own racetrack. And if that's what you want, if you're connecting with what I've just said, one thing is certain: you really need to start the journey. You really need to start reflecting. You really need to start accepting things. Be aware, acceptance, and really take action. And maybe it's also the time for you to ask for help to process, ask for help to really help you see what you can see about your life para mas maka-move forward ka in life. So again, I'm Coach Orvyl. Maraming salamat for joining me today Saturday morning sa Coaching Think Talk natin. So mamaya 2 p.m. po si Master Coach Jasmine for Coaching for Frontliners. 2 p.m. po yan. So I really hope to see you again the whole day of class natin, and of course every day dito sa Life Coach Philippines for Coaching TikTok. So again, I'm Coach Orvyl. Maraming salamat. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Love Bamboo. Coach Orvyl signing off. Thank you.